This is your June 2017 reading. I hope everybody's been enjoying their month and you guys are ready for some unexpected changes. Overall, we have Six of Pentacles reversed. So, I see money loss. Also possibly refusing some kind of a gift or monetary donation. And then I'm seeing not getting your fair share. The first card is your ruling planet in reverse. So this says, depression, job loss, loss of love. And so I see a few scenarios here. So I'm going to start with the first one. And I'm seeing that somebody lost a job. Their money isn't very good. They have a hard time seeing anything good. And then they're not very confident that they have options. And that's clarified by Seven of Cups reversed. They don't see any options, like I don't have any jobs to go to, something like that. Then, of course, the Sun reverse talks about a job is around the corner. And then we have Page of Pentacles, and it looks like he's offering a new job. And so you think, wow, well, let me think about this. And you start either saving money or you're thinking about how much money you're earning. And you're just trying to see what happens with this new opportunity. You're thinking that it might be worth the investment. And I'm seeing the need to be optimistic. So I think you become optimistic with this new opportunity. And then with the Tower reversed, I see, hey, you're coming out of the bad situation. This is great. And then there's no longer avoidance of an issue. And then we have Eight of Pentacles reversed. So it's almost like the Sun again. I see lost enthusiasm, lost money, lost job. And it says the time is right to change. And this is saying in reverse that it's a temporary change. And the change may not be as severe, or the money loss may not be as severe as you thought it would be. But there is a need to clear away all the old and start again. And then Six of Cups. So there's some kind of a reunion coming up. I also see somebody being generous here too. I'm thinking it's going to be a family member. Because it usually has to do with your childhood. So I would see a parent, grandparent possibly. It could even be like an old relationship. And they're either offering you a commitment, possibly a proposal, or it's a family member who's offering you money. And then earlier we had Six of Pentacles reversed, so it's like somebody's not receiving. But we had a lot of job loss or money loss. And then all of a sudden, what should have been a job loss or something not so great turns out to not be so bad because somebody helps you out. And it's either a family member or an old relationship. Could be even be like like an ex-partner, like an ex-husband. Whatever happens, you end up pretty happy. And then I see you as the Fool, being very careless, going on your new journey to find a new job. This is great, I'm carefree, I have enough money to, get around. And then we have, that unexpected event. We have two unexpected events, but they're not going to be as bad as we thought. And here, with the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing somebody was unexpectedly generous to you. You weren't expecting it. I keep saying that a lot. I don't mean to. I think you get some kind of new opportunity because this is coming out of a bad situation. You need to start over. And it may be that you need to start over with somebody from the past or a family member. And this is you having your new start. And they've just been they've been giving you your good fortune almost. But then clarifying, we have High Priestess. And she says that it's hard for you to move forward because you don't have all the information you need to do so. So there's some kind of secret. And so she's saying to wait and be passive and observe before you take this new step. Don't be foolish or naive. Because technically we had two naive cards next to each other. So don't be naive. There may be some kind of strings attached. And it's saying if you're doubting at all, you should trust your intuition. And it may very well be that you reject the money because that's your overall. Take note of any kind of patterns you're seeing. Just really observe and watch. Because the Seven of Pentacles also says to observe and watch. Somebody may be trying to deceive you because we have Seven of Cups reversed. And then we have the Sun, the Tower reversed. Those are all people trying to hide the truth. And this is saying there is something that you don't know. And the truth will be revealed in time. So no rushing. It could be like a family secret. Alright, and so that was the end of the reading. But when you have the Fool, and you're trying to see, like with the Fool and the Seven of Cups, what is going on, that could be you're not seeing something clearly, like clouded judgment. And so you pull again, and I got Nine of Wands. I'm seeing there is a need for you to kind of put your guard up, await somebody, like be suspicious. And I think you're going to get some kind of new and valuable insight because the Tower reverse is a personal revelation. The Fool is a new insight. And then here you are getting that. And it says be patient because you'll get what you need or you want. With the Fool, it says, put up your barriers, but at the same time, relax about your fears. Because I see, even though you've had to go through this thing, this lesson, with the Eight of Pentacles here, I'm seeing it's going to be rewarding, this learning curve that you're going on. And it could very well be like the Tower reversed. It's kind of like long-awaited retribution. Like somebody's been waiting to give you money or give you this information. This is you being very cautious, but it's saying relax. because clarifying it is the Hierophant. So this is saying that there's like a lack of a commitment. And we also have that with the Fool. And then we have being cautious about a lack of commitment. And this is a commitment card if I ever saw one. Oh. And seeing as how we have the Ten of Pentacles in here with the Hierophant, it looks like the person may be offering some kind of traditional family, but it's like they may want you to be obligated to them. And I'm seeing that you have to do the right thing and fulfill a family obligation. I'm also seeing whatever knowledge you're waiting for from the High Priestess, because the Hierophant is right next to it. It looks like it's going to be revealed, but possibly not to a whole group, maybe just to you. It could be a family secret that you're having to hold. So we have spiritual charity cards, but they're both in reverse. So it's as if they're not doing it out of the goodness of their heart. They're doing it with some strings attached. I'm just saying you probably need to fulfill the obligation if they give you some money. It could even be if you get an inheritance, that there's some kind of steps you have to take to get the inheritance. But if it comes to like retribution, which is this card, I'm seeing you're not getting, well, recompense. Recompense is for a tragedy. Retribution is, if I'm not mistaken, it's almost like revenge or something, getting something for revenge. This is getting something for a tragedy. So I'm seeing if you think they're coming for retribution, it's like they're coming for recompense. But it's in reverse. It may very well be that you're relaxed about your fears, but perhaps you should have your guard up in some way. Just because we have her saying wait and see. And the knowledge is going to be revealed either to you alone, or it's not going to be revealed at all. I hate to say that. All right, now there's another scenario. When it comes to love, I'm seeing somebody's not giving you attention. They're giving attention to someone else. And you guys are broken up. And you're very depressed about it. And this could have caught you by surprise. I also see that somebody's trying to keep this a secret. And the advice here is don't settle. And when it's clarified by Seven of Cups, I'm seeing that somebody's definitely trying to keep you in a fantasy. And I'm seeing that if you have broken up with someone, that I think you guys are going to be practical about making it work. But to me, this is not letting go of an obsession, not being able to see or think clearly. And this is also something that doesn't come to light. I see delusions, deception, and there's a need to seek some clarity. But we just have so little clarity going on here. And this says you will be clear about what you need to do or who you need to pick, however it fits with your life. And you're going to know if somebody's shady or not. Okay, you're going to know this. You're going to know if you're deceiving yourself or if they're trying to deceive you. You're going to see it. I'm seeing watch for, like, in work, watch for a bad coworker. So we do have some pentacles here. Yeah, we have 5 pentacle cards, and then we have some cards that make me think of an institution, which would be a school or a business. But just watch for somebody who's not on the up and up. Use your logic. Don't go for what you want or desire. And if you're trying to make a decision, just kind of put it on ice for now. Yeah, that's what I'm really seeing. And if you have some options, you were expecting these options. So unexpected events and then expected options. Why is the Sun reversed and the 7 of Cups reversed here for those in love and work? 3 of Swords. So there could have been some cheating going on. This is temptation to cheat whenever it's with 7 of Cups. So yeah, it's going to suck that, you know, somebody's been with someone else. But I'm seeing you're going to figure it out. And there's no need to obsess about it. Because usually it says the Sun reversed talks about a new job coming in or a new love coming in. So if somebody has you lose your job for some reason, don't worry about it because something new's coming up. This is also somebody who's observing. They're really working on their money opportunities. They're making plans to manifest what they need. But mainly I see the need to watch and observe. And then 7 of Pentacles says investigate. Okay. And just because we have 2 sevens next to each other. So they're going together. And when you have the 7 of Pentacles with the reverse 7 of Cups, it says, yes, you have some cares and concerns. And this says you have a reason to worry. And it could be, well, you're innocent in the situation. But I see you're frustrated. And again, there's a need to see what happens and let the universe decide. But I see there's a concern, you know, there's a reason to be worried. And then another unexpected event happens, but it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. And there's some kind of a revelation that you get. Maybe you temporarily break up with this person. And so this is out of a job, out of a contract. You could be let go and then possibly get rehired. Now, as far as a relationship, this is usually like a big red stop sign. We go from 7 of Pentacles to 8 of Pentacles reversed. This is somebody who doesn't stay by your side. So if this isn't a temporary breakup, this is the need to let go of this old relationship and don't take it with you into a new relationship. I'm seeing here with you being innocent, that the innocent are going to suffer when the tower's reversed. So it could still be severe for some people. and then the innocent suffer, because we do have some innocence cards going on here. And I see again somebody was trying to hide the truth. And the High Priestess says, you may have known and you were trying to avoid it, and it caused this to happen. And you can't avoid the Tower, so. Why is the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles here for those in love and work? Ooh, justice, truth. So this is holding on to your beliefs too long. So when you hold on to this, possibly an obsession, thinking about ruminating, obsession for too long, the Tower happens, okay? And you end up getting hurt when it's reversed. This also says you need to trust your instincts. Like if you're investigating somebody, you know something's off, you know they're shady, trust your instincts. Go with your gut. That's what all this stuff is telling you to do. And you also need to seek true love. I see, like, put all the pieces together that you're investigating before you make a decision, and then go with the facts. Don't go with any kind of silly ideas. Just go with what you know is true. And you're going to have some sound judgment. And also see you're going to find the truth and be victorious. This also says investigate all aspects. And then it'll be time for a decision. And I think it'll be sound judgment, which is like the opposite of Seven of Cups. You're going to have sound judgment when you make this decision. And I'm also seeing mysteries are going to be revealed. And then we have personal revelation as well. So I think you find out personally, kind of like Hierophant reversed over here. Why is the Tower reversed and the Eight of Pentacles reversed? Nine of Wands. We have two Nine of Wands cards in here. Sorry, this is my chair making all that noise. That's not me. I'm seeing you're going to need strength in the duress. With all this loss and somebody leaving or not being faithful. I'm also seeing that, we have this unpredictable change, and you're going to be resilient, and but only if you embrace the change that's coming up and you don't resist it. And I see you actually are. Okay, and then we have Six of Cups, which is talking about innocence and trusting. And then it also says the Tower over here is talking about you've neglected something and it's caused the upheaval or somebody's behavior to be judged. Okay. And we have the justice over here. And the truth's going to come out about something. So again, we have some neglecting cards. Something, when you were investigating, something may have been missed, which is why the Fool and the High Priestess were here. So you probably can't act on something because you're missing some information that won't let you move forward. It could possibly be with a court case, you guys. I'm just seeing that. All right, and then we have Ten of Pentacles, which is somebody might be offering you a happy job or a happy relationship. But I'm also seeing being naive. And there's a need to trust the past when this comes up. Okay, then we have the Fool, which is, being foolish sometimes, but also being carefree. Now the next card with the Seven of Cups tells us that you're not going to be foolish. You're going to wait it out and watch out for an enemy. Also, I see, being resilient. And this is you being passive and watching what's going to happen. And I do think somebody is going to be generous to you as well in the relationships and career. It could be monetarily, but I'm wondering if it's just information. I see this as somebody kind of leaking you information about something. So you may get a message that will let you know that you can use as evidence to prove, why were you fired, or were they really cheating, or something that would make somebody guilty in a court of law. And the reason I think you're going to get it is because Hierophant reversed means it's revealed just to you. And then I see you bouncing back. Let's see. Why is the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles here for those in love and work? Four of Swords. So meditating, of course. And I do see some time to take out and think. Really think about this. If somebody you broke up with really does want to come back, and it seems like they're offering you what you want, really think about it. Because again, there's information you don't know. Also the same thing with a job. If they want to rehire you, be very cautious and think about it. Because we don't want to be too innocent and naive. Why is the Fool and the High Priestess here? Five of Swords. What? No, we don't want to see that. Okay. So for some of you in court, this is about a crime. Okay. So there's some kind of information you don't know about a crime. For others of you, it's about somebody having cheated. And then when I told you earlier to watch out for possibly a coworker, this is a coworker being a bully towards you. And it could cause you some kind of a defeat. I don't like to see that card ever. It could have something to do with bribery as well. And somebody being biased. I could almost see somebody being generous to you and offering you something, and they're really just kind of setting you up for something. I see, again, the need to, you will bounce back, but need to be cautious, because once bitten, twice shy. So if somebody does come back after you've broken up, it could end in defeat. So have those guards up, because for love, they don't want a commitment. It could also be the unknown factor, is they're playing you for a fool, because the Fool is non-committal. Also, if they offer you a job, they're not really sincere about it. So I think Leos, we've talked before about your false love. Okay, so if they try to come back, they're just pulling the wool over your eyes, or they're trying to anyway. And I see they're probably going to be very persistent about trying to have this relationship with you, but it's just false. Let's see what's there. Why is the Nine of Wands and the Hierophant reversed here? And I think in court, somebody's going to get some retribution, okay? Four of Wands. So I see freedom from oppression, as well as joining a new group or having a new union. You think about that for a second. This could also be getting a new philosophy that kind of structures you. And that might help you out. But I'm really seeing that somebody has been really searching for the truth with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. They've been searching, like we talked about, but they weren't successful. They couldn't get the truth out. And then somebody may come along and generously give you some information, like I talked about earlier, like an email possibly or something about being rehired or about someone cheating. And once you have that information, like you get that personal revelation, some of you may be getting divorced. I wasn't seeing that at first, but I do now with the Four of Wands here. So some of you may be getting divorced. Also, I see leaving a workplace due to some kind of bullying. I also see freedom from oppression. So that would be in a court of law. You get like retribution or recompense or whatever it might be. I think you're awaiting retribution, but you get recompense. Because we have some good cards here this time. And, you know, with Hierophant and Justice here, I do see some court going on. So if somebody is offering you marriage, they're just lying, okay? Or if somebody's telling you they're not married, they really are. And that may be why the threes are coming up. Yeah, with Justice and Five of Swords, somebody's been dishonest when they've given you information. So whatever they offer you, it's not real. And I think it might be a new employment contract or a new relationship. Okay, High Priestess again. So yeah, I usually see that as an affair in some quick cases. And like a school or a place of business, somewhere where you learn information. I'm seeing lots of secrecy with the Hierophant in here. And I think it comes out to more than one person, not just you. And I see it has to do with temptation and cheating. That could be cheating somebody out of money. It could be cheating, like literally. or it could be trying to cheat somebody out of justice. But don't worry, justice is upright, so everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. Leos, that's your reading for the month of June. You guys only had a few major arcana, but you guys are having a lot going on this June. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to stop immediately at the end of June, because things in our lives, especially when there's a lot of stuff going on like this, it's not realistic to think it's only going to be in 1 month. But let me know how it goes, and good luck. Be happy.